Once upon a time, aka 12 years ago, I started my first summer working in Yellowstone National Park. And I absolutely loved working in Yellowstone National Park. It was kind of like Dirty Dancing, but a little bit grittier and a lot more bison and bears. I used to sing a song on my way home from work about the bears not eating me because that's like a real thing in Yellowstone National Park. But anyway, all of that is a little bit besides the point. Working in Yellowstone National Park was my first foray into the world of customer service and what I now call client experience. And it was really one of the first places that I had to start to tackle these ideas of what it means to provide good customer service, bad customer service, excellent client experiences. And I had I had a crazy summer, don't get me wrong. I was in college. I drank a lot of booze. I probably wasn't even 21 yet, so but I had friends who were older than me. I had a crazy summer. It was not, by no means was this the start of my like entrepreneurial journey or anything, but I had a lot of good mentors and I learned a lot that summer. And one of the things that I always come back to that I learned working in Yellowstone National Park was that you can actually make a customer or a client have a better experience with you if they have experienced some sort of issue and you have satisfactorily solved it for them or created a satisfactory resolution for that issue. So, talking about restaurants specifically, because that's what I was doing in Yellowstone National Park, and that's where I learned this. Let's take two different customers coming into the restaurant. First customer comes in, orders a beer, orders a burger, everything's fine, gets their check, pays their bill, leaves a tip, leaves. Nothing fantastic, nothing terrible. It was just another restaurant experience. However, let's say customer B comes in just after that guy and the kitchen's, they're starting to have a meltdown back there and he orders a beer, but he gets a martini and the bar is also melting down. And he orders a well done burger, which gross, but orders a well done burger and it comes out to him medium. The kitchen's flying through, making things and they just want to get his burger out to him and it's not well done. So instead of telling the client he's an idiot for ordering a well done burger, you make sure that not only does he get a burger, but the burger that he ordered, the well done burger, but while he's waiting, you bring him out some fries with your special sauce on the house, or an inexpensive appetizer that costs the restaurant next to nothing, but keeps that client from being hungry and hangry because things have gotten messed up with his order. That customer who not only eventually got the burger that he wanted, but also got something a little bit extra for his trouble is more likely to be like, wow, that was actually a fantastic restaurant experience. And you're probably thinking, like, Christina, are you kidding me? You gave him the wrong burger and the wrong beer. You didn't give him the beer. He did eventually get the beer, and the martini was on the house. So now he's got a free martini and the beer that he actually ordered. And that customer is way more likely to think it was a good experience despite the hiccups because it was appropriately addressed by the business that he was working with, aka the restaurant in this scenario. So now I hear those little thoughts moving through your head. I can read them. It's like reading them across the screen. And you're thinking, okay, well, that's all well and good, Christina, but I don't run a restaurant and I'm not really sure that applies to me. And you're wrong. The truth is that this concept applies to damn near any business that's out there if you are truly satisfactorily fixing the issues that arise for clients. And a lot of times in businesses, online businesses, you're doing digital marketing, you're doing social media marketing, you're building websites, what have you. And when we run into an issue that a client is bringing to us, especially if it's about something that feels outside of our control, like maybe one of our subcontractors didn't do what they were supposed to, or maybe a software is not working how we expect it to or how the client expected it to, it's very easy to say, that's not my problem, or nope, can't help with that, or that's outside of the scope of our work, or that's going to be an extra X amount of dollars for consulting on what the issue is. Or even worse, it's easy to stick our heads in the sand and ignore the problem exists at all. And I want to tell you right now that by being someone who doesn't stick your head in the sand and who raises your hand and says, I have heard your complaint, and these are the actions that I am taking to rectify the problem, that is going to make you stand out, not only to your clients, but they're likely going to, once you've provided that satisfactory resolution, they're likely going to leave you a review that says, like, man, we came across a problem and this person was a badass at finding the right solution to it. Not only have you given them the final result that they were looking for, but you've been really proactive along the way. And that's going to set you apart from other businesses that are sticking their heads in the sand or saying, nope, not my problem, not my chair, not my problem. If you get the reference, you're my people. All right. So that is what I have for today. I hope that you take something away from this, that problems suck. Problems that our clients have with the work that we do, they absolutely suck. But it doesn't have to be the kind of situation where that client fires you or leaves. You have the opportunity to turn that around every single time if you just take the initiative to do so. So leave you that with that little nugget, and thanks for stopping back by for the scenic route. I think we're on maybe episode number 6 or 7. Super, super glad that you guys are continuing to watch these videos, learn from them, and yeah, thanks for being here. Have a great day.